You hear the screeching of an owl, you hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl, and it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again, and you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
Hello, in today's video, we're setting sail and riding the trail. That's right, we're taking a look at the AutoTsar and the YachtTsar mods by Ibrrus, Aiteron, Kukrapok, and Troy Mcclure on Steam. But before I dive in, I want to give another shout out to the other lovely Katophoenix for her fantastic artwork. Be sure to check her out down below. These two mods seek to expand vehicle roles in a meaningful way, and expand what they do, adding the ability to hitch a variety of very useful trailers to the back of your car. You'll find a lot of utility and comfort in these rides, and the yacht mod adds a couple of boats to the game that'll let you traverse the waters, maybe move town to town along the coast. Maybe you just want a nice safe spot in the middle of a lake to bed down, and not worry about a bunch of zombies kicking down your door. They also add the trailers necessary for the boats. Not exactly game-changing mods in the extreme sense like say Cryogenic Winter, but there's always plenty of room in this game for utility mods as well. There's always a niche that needs to be filled. Avast ye mateys, it's time to set sail and make use of some of the local water biomes. With the addition of boats and the trailers needed to haul them, this mod finally allows you to get on the lake or even the river if that's what you desire. Boats require a trailer to haul them to or from a body of water, and it can be a bit finicky to line up correctly, as you have to be as close to the water as you can to successfully launch your boat into the wet abyss. In addition to the trailers, there is several boats added to the game, as well as a variety of parts that'll be needed to patch up damage, like destroyed sails. The boats serve as mobile homes, as well as modes of transportation and a nice refuge on the blue waves. Befitting a home, it has all the things one needs to survive out on the water. You've got a refrigerator and a deep freeze for keeping your food fresh. You've got a stovetop and a microwave for cooking up a nice hot meal out of whatever today's catch or harvest was. You've got a nice little radio station to provide some entertainment, as well as possibly provide some useful information if you manage to tune into the emergency radio frequency. You even got mattresses and couches to sleep on while inside, and plenty of room for a small group of people to hole up in. Now, don't think this is all roses and sunshine, however. This mod can be very finicky and irritating. You have to get the boat and the trailer just right to get it to load up, and be careful when you choose to do so, as it takes a while and it's very easy for a zombie to sneak up on you and cause trouble. The boat's weight also places a lot of strain on all but the heaviest duty of vehicles. I had 2 tires blow out on a truck while driving to the lake houses because the weight of the boat popped them. Make sure your vehicle's in good shape and your tire pressure set right before you depart. Be sure to hitch your boats to land if you're in a smaller one, or anchor it if it's a larger one, lest it drift away in the night, never to be seen or boarded again. Another issue with the boats is every time you get out of them to get onto land, the boat will dump you in the water, which is a real pain in the ass as it completely drenches your entire outfit and heightens your risk of catching a cold if you don't strip and change quickly and dry off. Keep a spare change of clothes in a bag or on the boat. This also very weirdly lets you walk on the lake or riverbed. I know it says swim to land, but as there's no swimming animations and your positions is marked by a shadow, it's more like you're walking on the bottom of a lake bed like you're the ghost of Captain Cutler. Fitting given how we acquired the yachts after stealing them from their deceased owners. Now let's cover the next mod, shall we? Hitch those trailers up, Zed-heads. We're going camping, and we're going camping in style. This mod adds 5 additional trailers to the game, which add a variety of uses. let's start with the most simple of the trailers added, that being the 2 storage trailers. Are you tired of only having around 100-ish pounds of inventory to haul around in your car? Tired of making frequent trips back and forth between town and home? Well, look no further, for those 2 trailers will solve all of your problems. The smaller one adds about a 250 towing capacity in addition to whatever's in your trunk and seats. And the second one, it adds a whopping 500! Now you can rob the entire neighborhood supply of furniture to your heart's content. Now okay, maybe living in pre-built homes isn't your cup of tea. Maybe you want to head off the beaten track a little bit. Maybe set up that lake nearby to Muldra. Well, these next 3 trailers will be invaluable to your exploits. First up is the mobile home. The iconic camper. Plenty of space and utility for any survivor. Inside this home is a mattress, plenty of seats to fit a good sized team, a bathroom cabinet for storing your medication, pills here, and there's also space for a fridge, as well as a stove, microwave, some storage cupboards, a TV, and even a radio. Too bad the TV and radio seem to not get a very good signal. Next up, the bat I'm very thankful for. That's right, it's the K-Back gas tank. Holding 500 units of fuel, this will definitely extend times between fuel trips exponentially. And they usually also spawn with a complimentary gas can, which is a cute little addition. The final trailer really lights up my world though, and it powers me through life. That's right, we're talking about the Jenna 220. This bad boy is a combination generator and spotlight that lights up a large area, letting you wander around your base unmolested by the hordes. It's probably my favorite addition of the 5, as I really like the ability to tow a generator that will then also light up the area in front of it. This is a really good idea. It also serves as a battery charger for your car batteries, what makes it an even more versatile piece of kit, and it holds 20 units of fuel, so that's even better. Now keep in mind that all trailers are treated as vehicles, and as such will require maintenance if you plan to drag them around a lot, especially if you take them into bumpy situations or crash them into things. So try to take care of your stuff, will ya? Now personally, while I do enjoy these 2 mods, there's definitely some room for improvement. Hopefully they could find a way to make it so when you get out a boat, you get out on the edge closest to land. And if it's touching land, you just get out there, instead of dunking you in the water and drenching everything on you instantly. That's certainly an irritating feature. Another issue I've noticed, at least for me, is the radios and TVs inside the vehicles don't seem to work right. I turned the TV on at the right time and there was no TV show playing, but I run inside the nearby house and it's playing just fine. Same with the radio. The radio's not showing the station text, but I go inside to grab a normal radio and it's playing just fine. I know it should work, given vehicle radios usually work in cars, so I don't know what would be causing that issue. Maybe it's a bug of the mod, or maybe I just got unlucky. Either way, it does render a bit of the functionality useless until it's sorted out. But hey, at least you still got the radio from the car that towed it, unless you dismantled it, that is. Another thing I wish that the boat mods would do is let you fish off the boat. But I understand that because it's a vehicle, there's probably limitations that prevent your character from appearing on the outside of the vehicle and fishing. But if they ever find a way to implement it, I think it would definitely expand the usefulness of the mod. While there's definitely some flaws in the implementation for these mods, they are pretty cool and useful. Personally, I prefer the trailers mod to the boat mod. That's more due to the boat's bugs really annoying me, and there's just more utility to the trailers with their variety and versatility. I really like how they make it more reasonable for a player to live off the grid, without having to make nearly as much prep time. Just fuel up the mobile home, you've got yourself food and preservation away from the hustle and bustle of zombie hell. Still want to build yourself a base from scratch? But you want light and power? Then just snag yourself a towable generator and boom, you're already off to the races. Final thoughts though is these are pretty damn cool mods and I'd recommend them, especially if the issues get addressed in the future updates. Before I go, I want to say thanks for watching the video and supporting the channel. It's much appreciated. Be sure to check out the artists, the mods, and social media out down below in the description. This has been Core and I'll see you next time. Peace out.